Once upon a time, in a world dominated by corn, the clock began to tick, unraveling a tale of unintended consequences. Corn, once a humble staple, had transformed into a double-edged sword, wreaking havoc on the environment and human health. As the clock ticked, the story unfolded. Vast expanses of monoculture fields stretched endlessly, replacing diverse ecosystems with uniform rows of corn. The loss of biodiversity became painfully evident, as once thriving habitats and food sources for countless plant and animal species vanished. To sustain the productivity of these expansive fields, the heavy use of chemical pesticides and herbicides became the norm. However, these toxic substances seeped into the environment, contaminating rivers, lakes, and groundwater. Aquatic life suffered, and the delicate balance of aquatic ecosystems was disturbed. But the harmful effects didn't stop there. Genetic modifications ran rampant, as corn crops were engineered to resist pests or withstand herbicides. While these modifications promised increased yields, they raised concerns about the loss of natural diversity and potential unintended consequences. The interbreeding of genetically modified corn with wild relatives jeopardized the genetic integrity of native plant populations, posing a threat to biodiversity and the delicate balance of ecosystems. The industrial processing of corn into various products further deepened the harmful impact. Highly processed corn-based foods flooded the market, infiltrating our diets with additives like high-fructose corn syrup. These additives contributed to the obesity epidemic and increased the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Beyond human health, the story took a heartbreaking turn for animals. Corn-fed livestock suffered health issues due to an unnatural diet, while intensive farming practices confined animals to cramped and unsanitary conditions. Animal welfare concerns arose, questioning the ethics of their treatment. Tick, tock, the clock echoed, a constant reminder that change was needed. It urged society to adopt sustainable agricultural practices that prioritized biodiversity, soil health, and ecological balance. Diversifying crops, implementing integrated pest management techniques, and reducing chemical inputs became crucial to mitigating the harmful effects of corn cultivation. The story served as a wake-up call, urging individuals to make healthier food choices and reduce their reliance on highly processed corn-based products. It highlighted the need to restore harmony between human actions and the natural world. Tick, tock, the clock whispered, its voice growing louder with each passing moment. It called for a transformation in our relationship with corn, a crop once innocent but now entangled in a web of unintended consequences. The tale would only find resolution when society embraced a more sustainable and balanced approach. And so, the clock ticked on, leaving us with a story that demanded action, reminding us that time was of the essence. The narrative of corn's harmful effects would only be rewritten when humanity chose to listen and respond to the urgency of change.